Hello and welcome back to more AI, the Somnium Files, where last time we finished up the yellow route, which was Mizuki's storyline, and today we're going to be starting down the blue route, as you can see here in the flowchart. If the flowchart would open, there we go. This down here is the yellow route that we went down. We've already done the red route and the yellow route, and now all we have left, not all we have left. We have the green route and the blue route, and then whatever comes after that, which I'm assuming is going to be the true golden ultimate route, which will probably deviate down this way somewhere. I don't know. But either way, now we're going back all the way to the first, well, technically second Somnium of the game, which is sinking in the pain. And we're going to make the other choices. Last time, we made the choice to lift up the left bird cage. This time, we're going to make the choice to lift up the right bird cage. And see where this gets us.
Blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Peek inside, tackle or lift. Let's go ahead and do this and then lift it up.
This'll be easy.
Tackling a birdcage isn't going to get us anywhere. I also don't know how much. I assume this is going to change everything else about the rest of this, how the Somnium plays out. If it doesn't.
But it was so heavy.
If it doesn't, then I'll just cut ahead to the end of the Somnium, but I imagine it'll probably change the way things play out, at least slightly. But we'll have to...
Something happened.
Oh? What is this?
Deflated balloon.
A deflated rubber.
I told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
Well, it's just strange. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat the balloon. Great idea. Let's blow up the balloon. Why not? It's just weird to call a balloon not a balloon. Although there might be other reasons why Date specifically is being made uncomfortable. But that's a giant balloon!
It's huge.
It's more of a blimp now.
I wish your boobs were that big.
Yeah! It's been 2 minutes. It's been like 2 or 3 minutes. Date. How? Okay. We've barely begun and already with this stuff.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human.
Oh my god.
Well, I suppose I am not technically
Don't
human.
encourage this.
Date, please, be quiet.
And away it goes. I can't even, we just started. How is this possible? We just got started, and already we're going down the standard Date route.
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
I remember now, a story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time when Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones, and she named it Balloony, but the string slipped through her hand. The balloon sailed up into the sky. Shoko snapped, she scolded Mizuki for hours. Maybe that's why Mizuki put the balloons inside the birdcage. That way they can never fly away again. I guess Aiba and I made her relive a painful memory.
Now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not see the...
Okay, so this is the same. So this is gonna be the same as always. It's gotta go to the pan ahead again. Okay, I'll see you guys once we. Or it's not the same actually. It's very much not the same. What happened to the little panda guy? And the other one was an actual little panda ride thing. This one is just a rotating panda head, I guess.
Floating.
Okay then. Away with ye.
Right.
Okay.
What is this?
I think we just sent Mizuki to space.
Date, over there.
I think we just sent Mizuki to outer space. Or I guess not.
Iris?
Or that's not Mizuki? What?
Why is Iris?
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, that's her screaming from outer space because she was in the merry-go-round and we sent her flying out of the stratosphere.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry!
Jesus Christ. Okay. little update for those of you who are new to this series. Mizuki's parents are terrible. They're, like, actually awful. They're terrible, horrible people. And for as much of a creepy, perverted sack of shit as Date is, you know what? He treats Mizuki with care. He talks very weirdly to her sometimes, but he clearly does care for her a lot, and he does the best he can to give her the best life that she deserves. So, in stark contrast to her actual birth parents, which just are the worst kinds of people, and there's just so much to go over in terms of the mom trying to justify beating her child for she probably beat, from what we can tell in this little shot, apparently it seems like she beat her child for letting go of the goddamn balloon, which is just not, I can't say I'm surprised at this point.
Why are you here? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you weren't here, everything would be fine.
Oh my, as if I already hated you and now I somehow hate you even more.
Apologizing means nothing. Say something. Don't make me into the bad guy.
You assault your child. You are the bad guy.
What's that look, huh? Help!
Probably the look of someone who's tired of being beaten by her own mother, you asshole.
I'm sorry. It's all your fault. You. I wish you had never been born.
Okay, can we just delete her? Can we just delete her from the game? Can we hack the game files and delete her permanently?
The other voice is likely.
Damn. What's going on here? Iva, look out!
It's a damn good thing I played the yellow route first. Is the merry-go-round gonna come crashing back down again? That's a yes. Well, Iris is dead.
It's about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me.
God damn it. Date just... Oh my god. I feel like she'd be dead from that fall, but okay. I mean, Iris is definitely dead, but... Hi there. Howdy do. Give present, encourage, speak kindly, or break the... Can we not hug her this time? Where's the hug option? The hug option worked flawlessly last time. Okay, speak kindly to her, I guess, since she's not been spoken kindly to as of recently.
Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you. So, it's all right now.
Hey,
Here's the thing.
do you think we can use that speaker?
Actually, I'll talk after the cutscene.
Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Mizuki. Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you. I am so glad that you were born. So glad.
Top 10 things that Shoko never said to Mizuki.
Hey, do you hear something?
Is that a phone ringing?
The phone is
Where's
ringing.
it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
Yes, you can. You have plenty of time. I was very efficient. You have a lot of time. You have more than 4 minutes. I didn't check the exact... Actually, I guess we're gonna see it right here. How much time did you have? What's the final clock count? Yeah, okay. Over 4 minutes. Oh, by the way, something I forgot to mention. So, remember last episode where I thought it was game over if you didn't do it in the time limit? I was wrong. It's not game over if you don't do it in the time limit. You just don't get the bonus file. So, between episodes, I went to go back and replay the Somnium really quick, just blitzing through it, skipping all the optional stuff, just so I could get it under the time limit, so I could get the bonus file. So yeah, I did that real quick. The other thing I wanted to say, I originally felt really bad for Mizuki because both her parents died in the span of 2 days. And obviously, it's still traumatic for her to have lost her parents in that short amount of time. But also, her parents are terrible. her parents are just the scum of the earth, so I don't feel that bad anymore. It's like, I feel like this is a net positive for everybody.
Are you okay? Mizuki.
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
Okay, interesting. Because I was wondering how similar it was going to be. I was wondering if I was going to have to skip ahead a little bit until we got to a new,
Where's this phone? It's urgent.
I was wondering how long we were going to have to go until we get to a new part of this route, because this is so early in the game that I didn't know if it was going to branch immediately or if we were going to have to, if we were going to see some repeated scenes, but this is, we didn't fix her this time. She's still not talking, so interesting.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
I really don't know what to think about you at this point, honestly. I do not know what to think about you anymore. Really, I don't know what to think about anything anymore. But I can go both ways with you at this point. I don't think you're evil. I think you were roped into this. I also think you're a piece of shit. But I don't think you'd be willing to murder someone. I'm at a bit at odds with myself about how I feel about everybody in this game right now. Except Mizuki's parents, they're terrible.
Where are you right
They're
now?
just categorically the worst.
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
No.
Honestly, I forgot about that. I completely that is indicative of just how much has happened in this game so far. So much insanity has unfolded over the course of the last few weeks of this game that I completely forgot that she's a fucking Minecraft Twitch streamer. I forgot. Never mind. I'm not at odds with her myself anymore. I hate her. She's the worst. I completely forgot that was even a plot point because so much has happened. Oh my god.
Then go on a date with me.
Definitely not. That's a definite no.
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep.
That's not, no.
If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
What? What? Well, in that case, I guess I have to capitulate.
All right, understood.
That worked.
Good.
Great! Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
What? What? What is going on right now?
Just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
What was that? A phone call?
It's nothing.
Oh my god. Oh boy, howdy, this game, the hits just keep on coming. Okay, well, I mean, we can try to talk to you, but don't think that's gonna get us anywhere. I think I've kind of...
Mizuki, tell me something. In your dream world, I heard a phone ring. Did you hear that somewhere, or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her.
Yeah, I noticed,
Her
thanks.
symptoms haven't improved. She'll be sent back to the hospital. Maybe the doctors can help her.
I seriously doubt it. Okay, so who can I talk to then? You?
It didn't go well,
I noticed.
but it's not all bad. The sync wasn't a total waste of time. We found clues.
Clues. Right.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
So we know about everything you saw. The phone, the frozen corpse.
Do you believe in prophetic dreams? Hey, yeah, remember her? What is her? Is it her name's Hitomi? I think. I say hesitantly. Is that her name? Sure is. Yeah. Okay. I remember her. Remember that dream we had at the very beginning of the game? Remember her as a character? Yeah. I don't even. I guess we haven't seen her at all thus far. So maybe she'll have. I assume she'll have relevance this time, right? Because the fact that we've called Iris there seems to make me think that we're gonna go down. This part is gonna be more focused on her. I think I saw some people talking in the Discord server that the blue route is Iris's route, so I think this is the chance for us to possibly learn more about her. I don't know. Also, I should probably be reading all these as they get updated, shouldn't I? Because they keep getting updated throughout the course of the game. I just don't read any of it. Like I haven't read any of this stuff. Oh, I guess it's just not worth reading anyway because it's just like profile sketches and stuff like that. Okay, so maybe it's not worth checking out anyway. All right, well, never mind then. Moving along.
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan, the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
Oh, I know.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
I was actually more thinking about Hitomi than anything else, but, you know.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But, Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have this gut feeling.
You didn't warn Hitomi when you saw her in your crazy dream, but you warned Iris. So,
Date, are you alright?
no.
Perhaps the sync is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is. Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Did CSI report anything like that?
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing.
Boss is watching Mizuki with a compassionate gaze. Alright then. You send him to... Oh, we have a way. Okay. We are going to Bloom Park to try to look for a magical ringtone that might not even exist. But either way, let's go. Where I have a sneaking suspicion we might bump into Iris at some point along the way. But what do I know? Who's the green mark going to be for? I wonder. Because we're kind of out of characters.
Her body was recovered from the now defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district.
We've kind of covered all the major, I guess maybe Boss? But I don't know, she's more of an investigative partner. I don't think she'd be a subject of the investigation. Because we've covered Oda, Mizuki, although I guess Mizuki is also an investigative partner, so I guess it doesn't take her off the table for being a subject of one of the routes. Because each route has its own focus. The red route was on Oda, the yellow one was on Mizuki. Well, the red one was Oda and Mayumi, yellow was Date and Mizuki, blue is, I assume, Iris, and then green, by process of elimination, might involve Boss. Because we don't really know much about Boss's history, except for that one casual name drop, maybe Pewter. Or maybe that'll just be when we unmask the killer, but I feel like there's gotta be a secret golden true path after we clear all this stuff out. I don't know. Her body was this week recovered from the now defunct... Oh yeah, we already heard.
Reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon.
It's really weird to be at this point in the game where very little has actually happened. a lot of other stuff happened later in the other route we went down that has not occurred. So far, Mizuki's only lost one parent.
Determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident or negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
That's an interesting thing to mention. That is a very strange thing to go out of your way to mention. Odd. Here we are again. Back where it all started. For like the 4th time at this point, it feels like. Scream boldly.
Wait, are you a ghost?
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then Aiba? But why?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time.
It does feel odd because this is all like early setting the stage for what the rules of this universe even are. So this is all normal to us, but we've gone so far back in time up the flowchart that they still to introduce everything to Date at this point.
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories, but that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that, but it's our only lead.
I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve. I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium. Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you? I have experienced syncing many times with you, although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
You don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't. As I
Hey,
mentioned earlier,
did
I
anything
cannot
catch
use
your
the
eye?
phone here.
Cause she's an eyeball.
However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Anything else to talk to you about?
Let me see. I need to analyze the surroundings. It is certainly the case that the phone would be placed somewhere not readily visible to the naked eye, if it exists.
So, I'm guessing this is just the help tool. I'm not actually supposed to talk to you. Okay. Can we check the horse? Ooh, X-ray visioning enhanced. Engaged. Oh,
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
I knew it was in the horse.
Don't lie. You doubted me.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body.
Then we'll just have to break
The
it.
horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse. I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
Yeah, I thought usually you have to talk to the person extensively to drain all the dialogue options.
Good job, Iba.
But this time that was just the, hey, if you don't know where to search, click this button for extra hints. And I'm guessing it would have just eventually just straight up said, hey, check inside the horse. Anyway. We got the smartphone.
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Iba the number. The results came back quickly.
This is a rental phone.
a rental.
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Come on.
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call, 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium. Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts, no numbers at all.
As you would assume, if they really bought just a burner phone, then I would have assumed that there wouldn't you wouldn't be able to do much with this. The one clue, the call at 9:02 p.m. I'd have to look up the number.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered. What happened?
The battery died. The screen turned off.
Well, I mean, you can easily fix that problem. I just don't know if it'll get you anywhere. And I guess we can try to call the number.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
I doubt they'll answer, though.
Call it. My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
Are you an idiot?
Yeah, I don't know why that. What? No shit. They hung up, Date.
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
Then maybe you shouldn't have called until you were ready. That was our big.
You
Date.
told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
That is the lamest way you can try to explain away not getting a conversation out of that number.
Iba, can you call it again?
I'd like that answer a
I'll
second
be ready
time.
this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Yeah, obviously.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
You remember that?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police
Ob-
and refused further incoming calls.
Obviously.
That behavior is at the very least
If Date wasn't an idiot, we could have gotten information out of that.
unknown. But it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this, or did someone else? And for what specific purpose? Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it.
Sure did.
Iba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
Well, only one way to find out, but we're gonna have to find out next time. So, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time, and hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more AI, the Somnium Files. Goodbye.